All right, aloha, small business Ohana. I've got my notes today because I am a little bit, okay, I'm not a little bit, I am all fired up. I just came across the uh, Kelia Muni's story. She is a world-class surfer. She's a woman from Hawaii. And at age 13, she was signed on to be a Roxy Girl, which is a major surf brand. She's been with them, I think, 17 years. She has won 2 world championship titles. She's just a she's a badass. Okay, so uh, I just saw in my feed that she's leaving Roxy, and there are lots of reasons why. And I just want to take a look at this from a marketing standpoint, from a business standpoint, and just really make sure that we as business owners, we're doing the right thing. So I focus on small business owners, obviously the corporations that own the brand Roxy. There was a old one, then they sold to a new one. Both of those not small businesses. Okay. So basically, she made an announcement saying, I'm leaving Roxy. And what happened is she was offered a when the company sold her contract, the best contract of her life that took hard work, grit, so many just, red tape and, just to get there and perseverance. And she finally got there, got paid the best that she had, the best contract she had as a brown girl, as a woman, right? Because now she's 30, but as a woman and as a surfer. And when the sale of the brand happened, the new company canceled her contract. Okay, so one, how is that possible? Why weren't the terms of that sale to honor existing contracts? I don't know the answer. I don't know either company. But you, as a small business owner, if you're ever selling part or all of your company, make sure you do the ethical thing and uphold your existing contracts. Okay. So then, two, the new company says, hey, Kelia, we'll offer you a 90% pay cut. So you want to do exactly the same thing. And I don't know all the details of the contract, but I'm going to guess that her responsibility was probably, similar to the previous contract. And hey, we'll only pay you 10% now. So Pew Research Center did a survey, did one of their research studies back in March of 2023, and women are still getting paid 82 cents on the dollar that men make. It's 2024. When is this going to stop? When are we going to see that gender doesn't mean that you're good or bad at something? Gender has no role. Unless you're trying to make a baby the old fashioned way, then gender may help in that instance. Aside from that, why does it matter if you are a woman or a man who is surfing a wave? Why does it matter if you are a woman or a man who is a coach? Why does it matter if you are a woman or a man in gaming, as an engineer, as a doctor? It doesn't matter. Stop the inequity of pay. And then not only taking gender into account, but let's take race into account. Why do brown or black skinned people make less money? Kelia is a brown skinned woman who lives in Hawaii, and she had to fight so that inequities weren't happening. So she said no. She said no to the 90% pay cut. So good for her, because she realizes that she could have been setting the industry standard for other current women and future women. So good for her for taking a stance. And I really hope that a brand that cares about surfing, that cares about women athletes, is going to swoop her up, pay her a buttload more money. And they are going to be the winners because they are going to believe in her. And guess what? All of her fans are going to switch brands. I guarantee this because people are standing up for how others are treated. I love what she says, and you can see it in the link that I posted. But she says in her video, you can't replicate authentic friendship. You can't replicate authentic stories. And other brands were trying to do so about Roxy for all those years. She signed when she was 13 and she's saying goodbye at age 30. So when you are a business, one that is selling, make sure you do the ethical thing. Continue, make sure that in your deal with the new company that they're going to honor the existing contracts. Two, make sure it's a cultural fit. This sounds like a complete clash of cultures where the new company is only interested in their value on a spreadsheet. And guess what? Value goes beyond a spreadsheet. So, what can you do as the new company to recognize that value is not just a number on a spreadsheet? So, when you have employee engagement, you have vendor engagement, you have dream clients who just love, I mean, live, breathe, die your brand. That's what you want. You have a partner whose dream had come true by becoming a Roxy girl, who created these true, authentic friendships. As she says, I'm as real as it gets. Oh, and by the way, 2 world titles. So, yeah, she knows what she's doing. Okay. This is a story where the second brand or the brand, the second company, the new owner has become the antagonist. Be the hero in your brand story. Understand your customers, understand your clients, understand your partners, understand the values, the core values. It all comes down to core values, you guys. And just take some time to understand what the core values are. Make sure if you're acquiring a brand, make sure that it's a good fit. Yeah, of course, you're going to put your own spin on it, but don't do a complete 180. You're going to lose people unless you just wanted to acquire the brand, gobble it up, kill it, and then start a new one. At which point, company number one, before you sell the brand, is there a way that you can find out that that's what's going to happen? Because I bet there's somebody else who wants to keep your brand alive. So, from a woman's standpoint, from a race standpoint, from a inequality of pay, from a setting industry standards, and just looking at what value really truly means. Is this a problem with marketing? Is this a business problem? Is it a strategic problem? Is it a foundational problem? The answer is yes to all of those things. If you are a small business owner and you are not clear, I mean crystal clear on your core values, on your purpose-driven mission, please reach out. I can help you. It doesn't take long. I can do it in 2 hours. And you're going to be able to have clarity and direction. And that's going to increase your engagement of your employees. That's going to increase your leadership clarity. That's going to help your dream clients become brand loyalists. And that's going to help spread word of mouth. So please reach out. I'm going to put this link in. You can learn more about my core mission session at marketingmanallc.com/core-mission, or just DM me, text me, call me, email me, whatever you want. Get in touch with me, because we can't have this happen anymore. Marketing needs to be the hero. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Mahalo.